Okay, today we'll be starting with the rebellion at Liaodong, which I believe is the battle against Gongsun Yuan, which is when Wei really starts falling apart. I showed that in my last video. There we go. I was wondering why it was taking so long to load. This game does have fairly long load times in general, which is a big problem I have with it, but yes, I was correct. This is the battle against Gongsun Yuan. That's really not much closer than I am already.
I don't really like defending, but I'll do what needs to be done.
I uploaded Chibi and Dynasty Warriors Origins this morning, and it actually was not as hard as I remembered, but it's the last time I played it, I was playing on Ultimate Warrior difficulty, trying to do the challenge, the Ultimate Warrior challenge. So and I'm uploading on hero difficulty, so which these games, Koei Tecmo seems to have a pretty large problem with balancing the higher difficulties in general, and it didn't seem like Origins improved on that much. Like in all the games I can think of, at least the more recent ones, there's been a big difference in the difficulty levels between the second hardest difficulty and the hardest difficulty.
We are to attack enemy territory. Everybody, follow me!
I promise to do my best.
Did that even hit him?
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
We have no choice but to
Lu
retreat.
Xun was pretty tanky here.
Our strategy now.
The enemy strategist has been defeated. I believe he was planning a pincer attack by using a secondary unit. Then I will use their plan against them. I must get word to Zhao and send a signal to the enemy.
Alright, does this? Yes, it does. I believe this is Jing Fong I have to defeat for this mission. There's really not that many important Wu officers left at this point. So it's not really hard to predict that kind of stuff.
Do not let the enemy pass through here. We must defend it with our lives.
On attack! Charge in from the undefended seaward side!
What's that? The Wei forces are attacking from the west? Have they come by boat?
That was rude, Jing Fong. I actually haven't used Jing Fong beyond leveling him in this game. I'm not sure what the Gauntlet moveset is like in this game.
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
And if you use the leveling method I use, you don't really use the character's actual weapons. You're basically using a method where you can one-shot high-level enemies with the bow to level up really quickly.
I promise to do my best.
Oh, I didn't even realize my health was low.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this.
My defenses have been overrun. Master Lu Xun, forgive me for failing my duty.
Alright, you peons really want to die, don't you?
It is so good to be alive.
I really fought tooth and nail to keep this place safe. I knew this battle was a bad idea.
I don't remember what this mission is. Okay, it's just to defeat some generics. That's why I don't remember it.
Attack however you like. We won't let you reach the King of Yan.
I don't recall asking permission.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area. Our defensive line means nothing to them. Retreat before it's too late.
Damn it! I'm finished. King of Yan, please avenge me.
All right.
How much? Okay, I'm almost capped on gold.
Now it's time to begin the march to Xiangping.
But there's really not much I have left to spend it on, so I'm not sure I could spend it even if I wanted to.
Oh, it is so good to be alive.
Resist the enemy from within the castle, everyone. We must make this a test of stamina and wait the enemy out.
Xiaoba, how are you already in here? The gates are closed.
I promise to do my best.
Our castle. May the Sima clan be cursed for all eternity!
Xiangping has fallen. Victory is ours. Now we simply need to put an end to our foolish opponents.
Gongsun Yuan's entire family is to be executed. I believe his brother is in Luoyang. Do not let him get away.
Do you really have to go that far, brother? I mean, it was Gongsun Huan who told us that his brother was likely planning a rebellion and advised us how best to handle it.
It will be really interesting if we get like an Origins 2 or maybe even an Origins 3 to see how much detail they go into with the Jin stuff and stuff like that, because we haven't really had any like really super detailed stuff with Jin.
They may not have any intention of rebelling now, Zhao. But if we allow their blood to remain...
I think this game is pretty much as in-depth as it's gone.
There will come a time when they resent what has happened to their family. We must snuff out any chance of that right now.
If you say so.
She, I see you have become quite merciless. I have ceded control to you, so I will refrain from criticizing your decisions. However, even if you are in the right, a lack of mercy can lead to new problems.
See, brother? Even Father thinks you're overdoing it. Why don't you reconsider?
Father is right, certainly. But if I prove that my response to any uprising will be totally uncompromising, then fear will rule the day, and none will dare rebel. A firm hand is needed to bring peace to this land. Was that not the policy of the previous emperor, Master Cao Pi?
My lord husband, you said you would leave this to Xi, and now you are interfering in his decisions. And Xi? You're so terribly stubborn. Why must the men of this family always be like this?
I think that's enough, Mother.
Are you saying we are alike? Fine. We shall see your plan through to the end.
Come on, Father, Brother, we've done our duty. I think it's time we headed back to Liaodong.
Master Sima Yi, you did well in dealing with Gongsun Yuan. However, while you were gone, our Imperial Highness's condition worsened, and he passed away.
I see. That is most unfortunate. Master Cao Rui shared Master Cao Pi's great wisdom. This is a massive blow to Wei.
So I've always wondered how old Cao Rui was when he died. Because these games don't really give you a good idea of the passage, like how much time has passed. But it doesn't seem like it's that long between when Cao Pi dies and Cao Rui does.
Crown Prince Cao Feng is still quite young. I believe you have already heard from Master Cao Rui. But you and I are to serve as Master Cao Feng's advisors.
Yes, I was told as much. I wish to consult you on something. Shu has long stationed troops in Hangzhou, but they have begun to pull them out recently. We have long been at war with Shu. Is this not an ideal opportunity to eliminate them for good?
That is perhaps the most idiotic idea I have ever heard.
What?
The reason Shu pulled out their troops from Hanshang was to station them where it is easier to receive supplies. If we attack them now, we will incur heavy losses.
It doesn't matter what you think, as I have already secured permission for this attack on Shu. You will do as you're told.
Father, are we seriously going to war against Shu? We've only just put down an internal rebellion, and the East is still a long way from stability.
You are right, Zhao. However, this is the decision of Master Cao Shuang. He appears to have made the arrangements while we were away.
The Grand General, Master Cao Shuang. Frankly, I can't see what we have to gain from attacking Shu right now.
I think Master Cao Shuang simply desires to have a military achievement under his belt. Unlike Father, who has been appointed regent alongside him, he has little battlefield experience.
A military achievement? Why does it have to be military? Once the war is ended, battlefield feats won't mean a thing anyway.
I do not think that imbecile is capable of such foresight. I believe the reason he is pushing for this battle is to strip me of my authority.
I am certain that he was manipulated by Master Cao Cao's adopted son, Master He Eon, and his followers. He used to be much more honest and straightforward.
But Father, if we do attack the way he wants, we will end up meeting the Shu forces at Mount Xingshi. That is a very difficult place to manipulate troops. With the inexperienced Master Cao Shuang in charge, we have little chance of victory. Should we not try and find a way to avoid this?
I agree with Brother. I don't want to follow that idiot halfway up a mountain, when I could be relaxing here in Liaodong instead.
I do not wish to participate in this pointless battle. But I cannot simply ignore Master Cao Shuang's orders. I want both of you to accompany me to Mount Xingshi.
I do like how they all four of them pretty much agree that this battle isn't really worth it, but they can't really stop it.
Master Xingshi, I see. I have heard of your exploits in defeating Gongsun Yuan. Fine work. So, may I ask what business you have with me? As the Grand General of the Wei Army, I am a little busy, you see.
If you will forgive me, my lord, I have one or two concerns regarding our formations for this battle which I would like to raise with you.
Concerns?
At the present moment, our forces are heavily weighted towards the front lines. If we sustain an attack from the rear, the frontline units will be dangerously isolated. The area around Hanshang is replete with narrow alleyways and paths, and is made for surprise raids. I feel we should redistribute our forces towards the rear to guard against that.
You Sima men are all alike. With your petty concerns and tricky rhetoric, forget about enemy raids. All we need do is defeat Shu before that happens.
But now you're just being unrealistic. You can't afford to underestimate the enemy like that.
Listen, this battle is led by the mighty Cao clan. We will use our superior numbers to crush the enemy and win with honor. That's the way we do things. I will lead a unit on the front lines myself and raise our flag when we claim Hanzhong. You two can sit here and worry needlessly if you like.
So one thing I do like in Dynasty Warriors 8 about this battle is how quickly Cao Shuang finds out that the worries that Sima Shi and Zhao have are valid. It's pretty much right away.
Master Cao Shuang, he's lost all perspective. Yet the fate of an entire clan rests on the outcome of this battle. We could be in real trouble after this. Perhaps I should invite Master Xiahou Juan and make a new life as a hermit.
Master Xiahou Ba, how could you say such things? If your clan's name has been damaged, then it is up to you to prove your worth as an individual in battle. I fear that your great father would be rolling in his grave to hear you speak like that.
I understand what you're saying. I really do. I mean, I want to fight for Wei too. But it's just not like it used to be in my father's day, you know?
Shu will be no match for me once I get into things. I think I'll begin by taking down... Chong.
I've been playing Dynasty Warriors 8 so much recently, I keep forgetting that in this game the confirm button is A instead of B.
We will launch a sneak attack on the Wei base. If we can claim it, we should be able to exert pressure on the enemy's main camp.
Just roll right over. This base is ours.
Shu forces? Here? My heart nearly stopped with the shock.
Guo Huai, are you alright? Not coughing too badly today?
I think, is this the battle that Guo Huai gets injured in Dynasty Warriors 8? I don't think it is. I think that's after Xiahou Ba joins Shu.
Now is the time to attack!
Come off that roof. Thank you.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units...
The plan has failed. How could we fail to claim a single, measly base?
We have kept the enemy forces at bay. Then it is time for us to turn to the attack. Oh, it is so good to be alive.
Look at you, Guo Huai. You're unstoppable. I need to make sure I don't fall behind.
Imagine if this game had fall damage.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd have to fight Zhang Wei for this battle. Or this mission, I should say.
I will not let you reach Hanzhong. I will die before I let you. Our help is being requested. We must assist.
I do not think I can fight on. I wanted to prevent the enemy reaching Hanzhong at all costs, but
I have survived much more difficult battles than this.
Mahjong is in his... I don't even know if it's called Hyper State in this game. It doesn't look like all the hyper modes from the previous games rather. In all the previous games, it was like a red aura type thing.
What? Wei forces here? Prepare to engage the enemy at once! Speaking comprehensively, we won't be able to send any more reinforcements in now.
I have survived much more difficult battles than this. Oh, it is so good to be alive.
Alright, let's finish this battle.
The Wei forces are closing in. Stay calm and fight back.
Lord Bei Yi has been forced to retreat. We can't expect any more reinforcements.
Master Bei Yi, this is bad. They're going to catch up with us. Watch yourselves, Wei dogs. We are not giving Hanzhong over to you.
Did I ask?
The enemy has reached Hanzhong, regardless of my efforts.
Hanzhong is ours! Onward! The soldiers may be tired, but we can't afford to pander to them. We've managed to make it as far as Hanzhong. Do not let the soldiers rest, no matter how much they complain. As soon as our battle ranks are reformed, we will attack Chengdu.
Grand General, I have to report that the stronghold up ahead is well defended by the forces of Shu.
So when this game first came out on PC, like on Steam, this particular conversation would sometimes glitch out and cause the game to crash. So I'm glad they fixed that.
It will be almost impossible to take down. On top of that, our supply lines to the rear are stretched dangerously thin. If we sustain an enemy raid, we run the risk of losing our supply route from Chang'an and being isolated.
Silence! How dare you speak to your Grand General like that? You just want me to withdraw my forces so that I won't be able to claim the glory that is rightfully mine.
No, that's not it at all.
Master Cao Shuang, I must agree with Master Sima Shao. Our soldiers and steeds are fatigued and injured. To fight on would be mere folly.
Even you would say such things, Sha Ho Xuan? Huh, well, this was all a test. That's right, I was testing you. And it seems our men are a bunch of weaklings. There is no point in sending them any further. Order all forces to retreat. Everyone is to retreat to Luoyang at once.
Thank you for the help, Master Xiahou Shuan. It seems you managed to convince him.
I apologize for any inconvenience caused, Master Sima Shao.
So I don't know if he was actually like this in history, but Cao Shuang seems to have the same problem that Yuan Shao has, where he thinks his family name automatically makes him like a competent leader and stuff.
Master Cao Shuang is simply desperate to regain his clan's lost glory.
I know. But this retreat is going to end up damaging his reputation still further.
That cannot be helped. Were it not for yourself, your lord brother, and a handful of other capable officers, this battle could have had a much worse outcome. The kingdom of Wei, Master Cao Pi and Master Cao Rui built, is now being threatened by their descendants in the Cao clan. Something must be done before Wu or Shu takes advantage.
There are still those near the Cao clan, such as yourself and Xiahou Ba, who are determined to use their talents for the benefit of the kingdom. As long as Master Cao Shuang refrains from more overt foolishness of this type, we should be fine. Come, we need to get back to Luoyang.
Father, there is something I would like to talk to you about. Ever since his defeat at Mount Xingshi, the Grand General has wasted his time and money on wanton debauchery. The economic resources established by the previous emperor are being drained rapidly, and we can barely maintain our defenses against Wu and Shu. It is dangerous to allow him to rule any longer.
Dangerous? What are you saying, brother?
You think we should remove Cao Shuang and seize power for ourselves? You realize that is a double-edged sword, do you not? It is true that Cao Shuang presents a threat to our nation from within. But there are still many who are loyal to the Cao family because of Cao Cao and Cao Pi. To depose Cao Shuang is likely to incur the wrath of those loyalists. At worst, it could lead to civil war. We need to be prepared if we take that path.
Brother.
I have always been prepared. Pouncing on the opportunity provided by what happened at Mount Xingshi, Shu has made its move. We will be at war within a few days. We must remove the disease eating away at the heart of our kingdom before then.
My lord, I hear that the Grand General is away hunting at the moment. Perhaps now would be the most opportune moment?
This could be our best chance, with Cao Shuang and the others away from Luoyang. We must move quickly. Head for the palace at once.
Master Sima Shi is said to be leading troops towards the castle. My friends, do you suppose?
I really don't like this voice actor for Dongai. Like, in 7, his voice was so deep and stuff, and I just don't like this voice actor for Dongai.
Yes, Master Sima Shi is finally making his move. This is the moment we have all waited for so long. Ever since his return from Mount Xingshi, Master Cao Shuang has done nothing but indulge his own baser instincts. His waste of our valuable taxes cannot be overlooked.
Despite the fact that Shu is showing signs of preparing to attack us, our leader wastes our military budget on his own gratification. I've been so worried that Shu might attack at any moment that I can feel what remains of my life slipping away all the time.
Everyone, Master Sima Shi wants to see you. You all know why. I take it.
Understood. We will go to him at once.
There are a lot of voice actors I don't like in this game for, well, I won't say about the voice actors as overall, but for the specific characters in this game. And Jia Chong is another one I don't like.
Even if it drains the last of my life, I will do what I must to keep this kingdom safe.
I owe everything I have to Master Sima Yi. In order to repay that debt I owe, I will carry out my mission.
You have chosen wisely, gentlemen. We must head for the palace at once. This must be done before the general returns from his hunt.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The Grand General, Master Cao Shuang, is currently away from Luoyang on a hunting trip. We intend to take this opportunity to strip him of his powers.
Brother, I know Cao Shuang is unfit to lead, but don't you think there might be a subtler way of doing this?
You need to show more commitment, Zhao. The decay at the heart of our kingdom cannot be removed by adopting half measures. This is a step that we must take if we truly wish to bring peace to the land. It is our destiny.
I see.
Good. We will seize Luoyang before Cao Shuang returns.
Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.